Welcome back, everyone. April is Autism Awareness Month, and with more families facing a diagnosis, many parents are asking what signs to look for. Well, we have some really great insight here to talk about available and early intervention and why it is key is Dr. Jana Rain with the Harris Center. Welcome back. We appreciate it. And Destiny Morales, who is a mom of 2 children with autism and a really fantastic platform where you're going to share some of your messaging. So thank you both for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Okay, so Destiny, let's start with you. What has your personal journey been like? Talk about your children and what is it that you're hoping that people can understand about autism?
I'm a mom of 4, and autism teaches you patience. It's a virtue, very much. But in the whole meantime, you take it day by day.
Yep. 4 children, 2 of them have autism.
Actually, three of them have autism.
3 of them.
2 of them are more severe.
Okay, and your children are not little children at this point.
No,
They're
ma'am.
Teenagers?
One's an adult. The other 2 are younger.
And so when did you realize they had learning differences and you realized you had to take this journey?
The flapping of the hands, no eye contact, no smallest to biggest items, color coordinated, just little things like that.
Okay.
My oldest is 20 years old. He still eats his cereal with milk on the side.
Yep. So I just said that this is a journey, but it really is, right? To figure out how they fit into the world and what we need to understand about helping, right? How important is it to get help?
It is very important because if you catch it when they're younger, it is a piece of cake when they're older.
Okay, let's talk about that now. Dr. Raina, some signs and symptoms about autism spectrum disorder. So we just talked about flapping of the hands. I know there's so many first-time parents out there that when they're going through this, and I know this from friends of mine that have gone through this, for a long time sometimes you're wondering, what am I looking for? What's different? Is this normal? So talk a little bit about it.
Sure. Well, parents need to look, particularly in those first 3 years, for meeting milestones on time, particularly in speech and learning and emotional development. If your child, you also want to watch for your child's interactions with you, with family members, with others. Or do they engage? Do they seem to participate in a conversation? One of the things you mentioned, one of the signs you noticed in your kids was hand flapping. That's considered a repetitive behavior. And repetitive behaviors, unusual repetitive behaviors are a common first sign. The important thing to remember, because I know a lot of parents see things and they think, oh, he's got autism, but you want to look for signs of behaviors or difficulty with interaction, difficulty with language and communication that affects their functioning, that affects your daily life.
Okay, in your ability to go through and learn and everything else. Okay, Destiny, I want to talk about your platform because you compete in Mrs. Lone Star State, right? Can you tell us a little bit about that? And as a spokesperson, you have a platform to talk about.
Yes, ma'am. I compete for Miss Epic in June, actually, in Arizona for the national title. And doing pageants, I still am able to be myself. Because at the end of the day, I'm still a mom. But I just want other parents to know, just because your child has autism, you can still have your time to yourself.
And you speak about that publicly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so, I know that you all are connected. Harris Center has a lot of help for us. Talk a little bit about the support services.
Yes, the Harris Center offers a number of programs for individuals with autism. including programs that, early childhood programs that focus on that early intervention piece. And then we have programs for adults that focus on social skills, job training skills that many individuals with autism can benefit from. If anyone in the Harris County area is interested in programs with the Harris Center, you can look at our website, check out our website, or you can call our crisis line at 713-970-7000.
Okay, great resources there. And Destiny, as we wrap it up, I just want to know what advice you have for other moms that are thinking that maybe their child has a learning difference. Maybe they were just recently diagnosed. They might be feeling overwhelmed.
Don't ever doubt yourself. If you feel like your child needs a disability or has a disability and you see signs, act right when they're little.
Yep.
And the Harris Center is the best way to go, because without the Harris Center, I don't know what my younger two would be as of today.
Okay, and you are their advocate.
Yes, ma'am, I am, 100%.
100%. Thank you so much for coming in. Both of you, we really appreciate it. The Harris Center is such a great resource for our community.